The somber news of young Scooter's untimely passing on his 39th birthday has cast a pall over the hip-hop community, leaving a void that seems impossible to fill. The unexpected demise of the Atlanta rapper, whose real name was Kenneth Edward Bailey, has sparked widespread grief and disbelief, as fans and fellow artists grapple with the sudden loss of a figure who played a pivotal role in shaping the soundscape of the city's rap scene. The details surrounding his death paint a tragic picture, one that has left many with unanswered questions and a deep sense of sorrow. Reports indicate that young Scooter's life was cut short following a desperate attempt to evade law enforcement, an act that resulted in a fatal leg injury. The incident, which unfolded on Friday, March 28, 2025, was supposed to be a day of celebration, marking his 39th birthday, but instead it became a day of mourning. The circumstances leading to this tragic outcome began with a disturbance call at a residence on William Nye Drive. Authorities responded to a 911 call that detailed a violent dispute, with reports of gunshots and a woman being forcibly dragged back into the house. Given the severity of the alleged situation, officers arrived at the scene prepared for a potentially volatile encounter. However, the events that transpired upon their arrival took an unexpected and tragic turn. Upon approaching the residence, officers encountered a male individual, later identified as young Scooter, who briefly opened the door before abruptly closing it without any communication. This sudden and unexplained action raised immediate suspicions, prompting law enforcement to take further action. However, before they could gain entry, young Scooter had fled the scene, attempting to escape on foot. A pursuit ensued, during which young Scooter attempted to scale a fence. Tragically, this attempt resulted in a severe leg injury that ultimately proved fatal. When officers finally apprehended him, they found him on the other side of the fence, visibly wounded and in distress. One recognizing the severity of his condition, they immediately provided aid and rushed him to Grady Hospital. Despite the medical team's efforts, he was pronounced dead upon arrival. The tragic nature of his passing has left many questions unanswered, particularly regarding the events that led to his desperate attempt to flee. Authorities have yet to locate the woman who was reportedly involved in the altercation, nor have they been able to determine the reason behind young Scooter's flight. These unresolved aspects of the case have deepened the mystery surrounding his final moments, leaving fans and loved ones seeking answers. The Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office has taken charge of examining the rapper's body to determine the exact cause of death. While initial reports suggest that his fatal injuries were sustained during his escape attempt, a full autopsy and toxicology report are expected to provide more clarity. Investigators are also examining the circumstances of the 911 call and the events that transpired inside the residence before police arrived. In the wake of his passing, tributes have poured in from across the music industry, with fellow artists, collaborators, and fans expressing their grief and condolences. Young Scooter, known for his raw storytelling and unapologetic lyricism, had long been a staple in the Atlanta hip-hop scene. His music, often centered around themes of struggle, survival, and success, resonated deeply with listeners who saw their own experiences reflected in his lyrics. Born and raised in Atlanta, young Scooter rose to prominence alongside some of the biggest names in the rap industry. Over the years, he built a loyal fan base with his mixtapes and collaborations, working closely with artists like Future, Gucci Mane, and Young Thug. His rise was marked by his ability to deliver gritty street anthems that captured the realities of life in the trenches, earning him a dedicated following. His breakout mixtape, Street Lottery, propelled him into the spotlight, showcasing his signature flow and storytelling prowess. Project, which featured hit tracks like Columbia and I Wonder, solidified his status as a rising star in the rap game. Despite facing legal troubles and setbacks throughout his career, young Scooter remained resilient, continuing to release music and maintain his presence in the industry. His influence extended beyond his own music, as he played a significant role in shaping the sound and culture of Atlanta's rap scene. He was often praised for his authenticity and dedication to his craft, qualities that earned him respect among his peers. His collaborations with major artists further cemented his reputation, with many recognizing him as an underrated force in hip-hop. In the days following his passing, fans have taken to social media to honor his legacy, sharing memories, lyrics, and heartfelt messages about the impact he had on their lives. Many have expressed disbelief at the circumstances of his death, struggling to reconcile the idea that someone so full of life and talent could be gone so suddenly. As the investigation into his death continues, authorities are urging anyone with information about the events leading up to the incident to come forward. The unanswered questions surrounding the 911 call, the unidentified woman, and the reason behind young Scooter's attempted escape have fueled speculation, with many hoping that a clearer picture will emerge in the coming weeks. For now, the hip-hop community is left to mourn the loss of yet another talented artist gone too soon. Young Scooter's legacy will live on through his music, his influence, and the impact he had on those who knew and admired him. His journey, marked by triumphs and tribulations, serves as a testament to the resilience and passion that defined his career. While his time was cut short, his contributions to hip-hop will not be forgotten, and his presence will be deeply missed. As loved ones prepare to lay him to rest, tributes continue to pour in, with fans vowing to keep his memory alive through his music. His story, though tragic, is a reminder of the unpredictable nature of life and the importance of cherishing every moment. The circumstances of his death may remain clouded in mystery, but one thing is certain: young Scooter's impact on hip-hop and those who followed his journey will never fade. The industry has lost a voice that spoke to the struggles and dreams of many, and while the pain of his loss is immeasurable, his legacy will endure. As more details about his final moments come to light, fans and loved ones can only hope for clarity, justice, and peace for the late rapper. Until then, young Scooter's music will continue to resonate, keeping his spirit alive in the hearts of those who loved and supported him throughout his career. It's hard to fathom the sudden departure of such a vibrant soul, a figure who, despite the challenges he faced, always managed to leave an indelible mark on the music scene. The outpouring of grief from his peers and fans alike underscores the profound impact he had, not just as an artist but as a symbol of perseverance and authenticity. His music, a raw and unfiltered reflection of his life experiences, provided a voice for those who often felt marginalized, giving them a sense of validation and belonging. Young Scooter's ability to connect with his audience on such a deep level was a testament to his genuine nature and his unwavering commitment to staying true to himself. In an industry often dominated by artifice and superficiality, he stood out as a beacon of realness, a quality that resonated with listeners from all walks of life. His legacy extends beyond his musical contributions, encompassing the countless lives he touched with his honesty and vulnerability. He was more than just a rapper. He was a storyteller, a voice for the voiceless, and a symbol of hope for those striving to overcome adversity. His influence will continue to reverberate through the streets of Atlanta and beyond, inspiring future generations to pursue their dreams with unwavering determination. The void left by his absence will be deeply felt, but his memory will live on through the timeless music he created and the enduring impact he had on the hip-hop community. The circumstances surrounding his death have only added to the sense of tragedy, leaving fans and loved ones grappling with unanswered questions and a deep sense of loss.